Connections. Let's look at Genesis 42 verses 1 and 2. Genesis 42 verses 1 to 2 says, "When Jacob learned there was grain in Egypt, he said to his sons, 'Why do you just keep looking at each other?' He continued, 'I have heard that there is grain in Egypt. Go down there and buy some for us so that we may live and not die.'" Connections. History is replete with examples of connections, how A unexpectedly led us to B. Sometimes connections are anticipated, but often they are a surprise. Have you ever been surprised by a connection? I have. Something we think was insignificant can turn out to have a major impact on our life. There was a problem in Canaan. Jacob was the patriarch of the family through whom God's promises to Abraham would be fulfilled. Some of Jacob's sons had strayed into immorality and sin, even selling one of their brothers into slavery. The future did not look good for the preservation of God's channel of blessing the world. Then a famine overtook the land, forcing Jacob's sons to go to Egypt to buy grain. There they were reconciled with Joseph, who invited the entire family to move to Egypt, where he could keep them provisioned and safe. So for 400 years, Jacob's family grew into the nation that returned to Canaan, their promised land. God often uses events, even a famine, to accomplish great spiritual purposes. Be sensitive to the circumstances in your life. Be on the lookout for spiritual connections. I like that one so much because the brothers meant for evil, God turned into good, right? I mean, they sold the brother. They put him in a pit. They sold him into slavery. They thought that's going to be the end of him. And later, he turns around and saves their lives. So that's something to say for Joseph, how forgiving he was. But God saw the big picture. He knew the plan, and he knew that selling Joseph was going to lead later for their provision and their safety. So I hope today that if you're in a place and you think, I don't like this plan at all, just know that God has a plan, and something that he's working right now in your life is going to turn into something beautiful later. You have to believe it. I'm going to believe that. I hope you do too. And pretty soon, you're going to see what God does, because God has a plan. Have a great day believing in God's plan, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. You can order your own copy of Strength for Today by Dr. David Jeremiah by going to davidjeremiah.org or calling Turning Point at 877-998-0222. And I would like to answer any question you may have about faith in Jesus. Just email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. I hope you lean on God's strength and have a fantabulous day.